In today's episode of Jasanswers, we're going to answer this question from Jose Zaldy Gidor Rebucan. That's a long name. The question is, Hi po, tanong ko lang po sana kung anong options meron pag na-deactivate ang Upwork account. Hindi na raw pwede mabalik ang account. The only reason na na-deactivate kasi marami raw akong application pero karamihan walang response. Feeling ko dead end ako sa Upwork deactivation. Okay, so Jose is asking the question, very good question, Jose, and he's asking, how do you recover from a suspended Upwork account? So just take a bit of a back step. There are two reasons why an Upwork account would get suspended. First of all is if Upwork thinks that you tried to get paid outside of Upwork, so through PayPal, through Payoneer, through electronic funds transfer, and if they see those words in conversations, there's an automatic flag that picks that up, and you might get suspended. And if that happens, all you have to do is explain, and somebody's just going to check your messages, make sure that you're not trying to get paid outside of the Upwork system, or else they can't get their 20% or 10% cut, and they'd be losing money. So of course they want to make sure that they get paid. So that's the first reason why you get deactivated. The second reason is what's happening to Jose over here. And what happened to Jose is he sent a lot of applications to different jobs, and he hasn't gotten hired for any of them or a lot of them. And that's when you can get suspended. The reason that Upwork gives us is that there are not a lot of jobs available for you, and they say you're not a fit to the jobs you've been applying to. Because you've applied to like 20 jobs and you haven't gotten hired even once. And 20-to-1 is the usual ratio that Upwork does this. We've noticed this happen several times. And it's usually a 5% ratio. If you don't get hired at least 5% or more, meaning 1 or 2 out of 20, then there's a pretty decent chance you're going to get suspended in Upwork. So how do you recover when this happens? Usually what people do is they send messages to Upwork and they say, hey, I didn't know, please give me another chance. And then they beg and they plead, and maybe they have a story about their life and why they need freelancing and so on. But Upwork doesn't care about your life. Upwork doesn't care about how hard it is for you. So there's no point in sharing that with Upwork. But there have been people that have been unsuspended that have gotten their accounts back. And what we've seen is that these are people who have proven to Upwork that they've made a change in their freelancing education, in their freelancing lives, to make them better freelancers and more of a fit for Upwork. Because the reason why Upwork is doing this is because there's a lot of low quality freelancers on Upwork just applying for any jobs. They don't know how to use Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel, and they're just applying to jobs, and a lot of clients have complained about this. So Upwork right now is suspending accounts that they think are not, I'd say, worthy of being on Upwork. So if you've been suspended like this, and we've seen people get unsuspended, got their accounts back. If you've been suspended like this, there is a way to get your account back. From what we've seen, what some people have done is that they've taken courses like the VA Bootcamp, the Virtual Assistant Bootcamp, which is the course I teach. And we have quizzes, we have badges, we have a certificate to prove to companies, to clients, that you actually learned a lot of things and you can apply them in you're a better freelancer, and you can apply the things you learned in your freelancing career. So if you've taken a course, if you've graduated from a course, taken quizzes, and worked really hard on educating yourself, on improving yourself as a freelancer, and then what you can do is you can send a message to Upwork. You can upload these things. You can upload your certificate, your badges, and whatever other certificates or portfolio items that you do have. Send them to Upwork as a response to that message. And then what they're going to do is they're going to review your qualifications and see if you really have made an effort to improve yourself, to improve your skills. And if they see that you do, then they can reinstate your account. So that's what I would do if my account got suspended. I'd take some courses, take some certifications so that I can submit them to Upwork and prove to Upwork that I learned more, I know more, I've put in the effort, and I deserve to be on Upwork. I deserve to apply for jobs here. And if it doesn't work, don't worry. There are lots of freelance platforms out there. There's onlinejobs.ph, there's freelancer.com, there's Hubstaff Talent, there's guru.com. There are a lot of freelance platforms. Even though Upwork is the leading freelance platform, that doesn't mean that you can't succeed on these other platforms. We've had a lot of students and members who succeeded on other who didn't get hired in Upwork, but they got hired in onlinejobs.ph. They reached out directly to clients using on Facebook groups, through LinkedIn, and so on, and have gotten freelance jobs there. Okay, so try to appeal, try to improve yourself, try to appeal. If that doesn't work, then it's not the end of the world. There are a lot of freelance platforms out there where you can still succeed with your freelancing career. Okay, I hope that answers your question. If any of you guys have any questions, please ask in the comments below or leave us a message over at ask.jasondulay.com. I'll talk to you later.